Hi, y'all, gonna say TV. My name is Belinda Bez, and this is what's going on for you. God bless. Yeah, and I haven't even did the anchor. I gotta finish that up, okay? And I haven't even did an intuitive. And okay, I gotta get up early in the morning, honey. So this is what's going on for you. God bless. Yeah, I cannot wait to see the new you. From the top of the reading, the card you're talking about, that you're gonna be getting some messages that's going to bring a peace in a situation, in a financial situation. See, I told you. Just calm down just a little bit. There's ooh, 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 33, 43, ma'am. Look, 3 to 4 days. You got a big cross coming this year in 4 months. You have a big crossover. Watch for pregnancies, okay? But see, you have to understand children are blessings. When it crosses you over like that, it's going to cross you over into things, into deeper things. You're going to be going into silent. You're going to just laugh right now. You're being crossed over to fours. As soon as I laid it over, it flip her over to fours. I'm going to flip her over. You have to understand how it works. I can't explain. I just know it. I'm going to flip her over to fours. You're going into more stability, 4 months tops. And I do believe it's April. I get April for air signs. I've been getting it for a long time, and it's not a lie. Your situations that's going on with work are unstable because of childish behaviors, and there has been a lot of losses in this situation. But surprise, when you get flipping them foes, honey, tipping them foes, when you get the flipping in them fours, you can't be touched. You know, this is a seven. This is a seven layer. This is like a seven. What do I call it? A seven speed, a seven layer, a seven number, a seven space. We're in a seven space. That's why you cannot predict this year. You cannot predict this year. You are in a seven space. Lucky people cannot give predictions. That's why we are in a seven space, because things are gonna be dropped. Things are gonna be dropped. Seven space. Seven space is lucky. Lucky people on sevens. 7 day, seven birthdays, seven out of 7 people is lucky. 7 people could be homeless and you see them the next day and they meet 7 people. This is a seven space year. Seven, seven. I just kept saying, dream, seven, seven space. Talk to them about seven space. We're going to be doing that too. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was praying. I was praying. And my readings changed again. I was praying. Sure was. I sure was. I got a lot of stuff. And I'm going to be using it because that's what I was told to do. And I also was told, don't worry. Don't worry. I already showed you. I already showed you. What you tripping on, Bez? What you, I already showed you. So let me do what I'm supposed to do. Okay? So here we go with the changes. Here we go with the movements. You may want, and you're gonna be having words with these people. You're gonna be having words with these people again. You're gonna be having words with these people again. This authority figure person stands greatly in your life. I don't think you're gonna be leaving this situation. You're either gonna have to put up with it or move on. This is just how the situation is. I know how air signs are. They love their respect. They like to be the center of attention in a good way. In a good way. They like to be the center of attention in a good way. In a good way. But they never like to be let down. That's how you lose an air sign. You let them down, it'll never be the same. I know that. And I know that's why you're holding on to the situation. But I'm going to ask you to hold on. Because you're going to flip to that 4. April for you too. Hold on, mama. Because your desire to see a new property is not over. For some reason, you are bottled up with 3 major things. You are bottled up with 3 major things, mama. You are bottled up with this connection. Something with connections. Something with connections keep giving me over. Something with connections is almost grabbing, forceful. That's something that you want. It's not love, it's connection. You're dealing with that. So you have to understand why you're not feeling that. You're dealing with being judged for some reason, that's self-esteem. And then you're dealing with feeling as though you are either shorter or lower. You ain't shorter or lower. You just got to push your confidence up. You should never feel that way. I don't care where you live. You could live in the bottom of your own shoe. But if you're going to live at the bottom of your own shoe, you better live in that thing like it's the best in the world. You never let them see you sweat. You be confident and you live. Never feel like you're being judged. Never feel like you have to attach to things because you have less. You be great and you go after where you want. And they get in your business, you bop them on the nose and you keep it pushing and you stand for yourself. You don't never let nobody judge you. And if they think they're judging you, you turn around and ask them, what about you? They don't know. What about that's how you do. Have you make up a dance? Have you do? I mean, for real. At this time, you're gonna have to speak up just a little bit. But you gain that with knowledge. You gain that with life. You gain that with situations. And I love this. I'm gonna keep going even though your reading is done because I'm feeling myself today. I feel good today. I said my little prayers last night again. I did a different one last night. I did my little fasting thing. I'm ready. I am ready. I'm renewed. Tell you. I'm trying to tell you I'm ready. It's on. So you're going to be thinking about these visions and thinking about these things that you want to come into your life. Don't think because you can't move that something can't move in your favor. Remember, I told you that. Yes, ma'am. Your mind is on the money instead of saying, can I be granted? I need this. Can I be blessed with this? I, um, I would like to transition into movement. I would like to transition in movement. That's how you talk. I would like to transition through movement. See those? Did you see that? I would like to transition through movement, through financial means. I see you trying to look at another job, and I feel like that you're gonna be looking at another job because you would like more. I would like to transition into movement. I would like to transition into movement. You don't have to walk around here thinking you can't have. You got to speak to this place. You have to speak to your feet. You have to speak to your arms. You have to speak to your life. You have to speak to your house. You have to speak to your wallet. You have to speak to your car, ma'am. You have to renew yourself every single day, girl. You have to keep your faith high. You have to believe in yourself when nobody else does. You are 100. You are 100. No one ever is above you when it comes down to you, okay? And I'm just telling you that for the purposes of your reading. It's always at here. And it's coming out now. At first it wasn't coming. I could always already see it though. Just by knowing you so long. You are never low. You are never without. You are never not ever seen. You are number one. You are the greatest. You are the best. That's why I always tell people, see it, feel it, and be it. Become who you are by what you have done. You've done a lot of good things, and I can't tell your business on here, and I'm not going to do that. You love beauty. I know that for a fact. You love beauty. You stick with that, and you let that be your confidence because you created that. Those things you see, that's what you feel. That's what you think is beautiful, and that's a lot. You should hold your confidence, and that one thing that you love, that gifting that you have, that thing you love, should be your confidence refresher. That should be, they got something to say to you. Think about the things that you have created. Think about how you see life in a good way. Circumstances is an excuse to have a low self-esteem. You got to build yourself up. And you can do that. You have to build yourself up. You're not stuck. You're not in a bad situation. It's the self-esteem. And it's those three things that you're dealing with. And they are playing out in other areas of your life. I keep hearing, why can't I have love? Self-esteem. See it, feel it, be it. You know, you're kind of nervous and you have a little anxiety too around people. You may don't believe it, but me too. But one thing that you always have to remember is one thing that you always have to remember is communication is the key if it's nothing else. And if you can't see yourself around that, don't involve yourself around that. Circumstances happen sometimes when you are attached to people because when the whole head is cut off, everybody dies, especially if we living in that body. Do you understand? That's family. So you have to watch your moves. You have to always, always make sure you stay confident as a woman, even if you have flaws, even if things go bad for your mama, even if you don't get the man you want, hell, even if you don't even have ever, if you would never get a man ever in your life, you keep your faith high. You're here. You made it. You love beauty. You ain't dead. You can still move on with your life. That means there is an opportunity for change. Never wait on things that you want, especially if you're in a place where you don't see yourself get it. You got to get desperate with it and go get it, ma'am. And I'm not saying it ain't offered. You just got to think a little bit more about yourself. You ain't got to stay in nothing. You don't have to stay in nothing with nobody. Sometimes you get in a situation to where you feel weak about stuff and you find yourself victim of sitting in somebody's lap that you would never deal with in your life. Ask me about it, I tell you. You may deal with people, you may be stuck with somebody, you may be sitting in a situation, you may be sitting in somebody's lap. You don't even realize it. And to you, it's a comfort. But for them, they'll manipulate you. But I want to tell you something. At the end of the day, your heart is what's going to be the blessing in it. See, what you don't see, you can't be accountable for. Just take that as some advice. Just take that as some advice. Never blame yourself. Things are things. Life is life. Everybody is victim of ever. You could be, you don't know what's going to happen in your life. You just have to be an adaptable person. Make sure that you are unadaptable. Make sure whatever happens, you are able to conquer it by going through it and not think about it. Rest your body. Don't use your body. Don't use your body. Don't use your body to walk on this earth. Use your mind. Be smart. Use your mind. You have all the things to do what you want to do. And I know whatever circumstances, but you have conquered that by now. You have to conquer those things. And you have to use things in your life to push you up sometimes because everybody ain't gonna come tell you you're the greatest. Everybody ain't gonna come tell you you're doing a good job. Sometimes you feel like you're kissing somebody's ass just to get an acknowledgement. Don't find yourself in that place. Let them do that. You are great without acknowledgement. You acknowledge yourself through your own actions and what you bring to the table. Acknowledge what you bring to the table. Never kiss ass for anything. Don't jump around and be friends with people just because you know they can get you in a position. They ain't thinking about you. And I'm telling you the truth. Because if it was, you would have already been there. You don't have to sleep with nobody to get what you want. It ain't worth it. Go after what you want. This is your life. And at this point, we don't know when it's going to end or when the world is ending. I say be relentless. I say go hard. I say don't give up. I say keep your faith in God. I say keep walking and keep learning and keep getting dug. I say keep falling and scratching your head. I say keep stretching your muscles. I say keep getting up in pain, keep getting sick, keep losing, keep being broke, keep getting money. That's this life. And we're going to have to deal with it. You and I'm here too. I'm no smarter and I'm no nothing. I'm just Bez. That's it. I'm just Bez and that's it. You have great cards. You always have great cards. It's your confidence every time. And then, and then, and then, right now, it's showing that you're struggling with so more you're releasing. I love it. Keep doing that. More things are coming out to refreshing you. And you just keep living your life because you're going to be flipping over them fours this year. And it's going to get better for you, but you have to see it and you have to believe it. And without believing it, you can't have it. And if you don't believe that you can have it, the word struggle comes into mind. And then the word death comes into mind. And the word I never have will come into mind. And then she's better than me. And why can't I have that? And I'm ugly and I'll never get a man. But it all sparked with a thought. It all sparked from a thought. You have to watch that behavior. Especially as an adult, you have to keep yourself. That's why I say renew yourself every day. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. I don't give a care what people think about you. Renew yourself every day. If you had an enemy yesterday when you going to work tomorrow, good morning. Good morning. Okay, bye, girl. You see what I'm saying? Be the bigger person. And the bigger things are coming your way. You have great cards. You have good things coming. I need you to get into your vision. I'm not talking psychic stuff. I'm not talking intuitive shit. I'm talking you. Get in to what you want. Don't you want things? Don't you want to move forward? Don't you want to uplift yourself? And you're already there. But greater is always good too. Start thinking about what you want. Write the things you want. Dear God, this is what I want. I want new territory. Financial means. This is what I want. And you write that and you believe that every day. And don't you ever give up on your thought. Because you will see it. Only if you don't give up and you move on it. My name's Belinda Best. God bless you.